everyone. Today we are going to talk about Vastu-Shastra. Meaning of the Vastu-Shastra is living with science. That's why we have given this title. Title is like this: living with the science of living. That makes it Vastu-Shastra. I have prepared 5 points about Vastu-Shastra. I'm going to give you the brief introduction of the sage or saint who introduced the Vastu-Shastra in our nation. Vastu-Shastra is the gift of India to the globe. The name was Dev Vastu-Pati. Dev Vastu-Pati, from his name Vastu-Shastra began. Dev Vastu-Pati in 1st century. He was the one who has given us entire concept about Vastu-Shastra in detail. He has explained us, elaborated us, propagated and professed what is Vastu-Shastra, what are the benefits we can derive out of the Vastu-Shastra, provided if we follow each and every nitty-gritty or each and every nuts and bolts of Vastu-Shastra. Not according to him, but now most of the Western civil engineers also have accepted the Vastu-Shastra concept. The biggest doctor, Ahuja in America, is a Vastu-Shastri. Biggest. His name is touted and repeated everywhere in America, and most of the contracts he gets from the government, from the big hospitals, movies, big complex, big apartment complex and all that. He always create every single thing in the light of or in commensuration or accordance with Vastu-Shastra. And the people living in such homes, people who build the hospitals and admit the patient in that kind of hospital, they all admit benefit of Vastu-Shastra. His name was Dev Vastu-Pati. Out of 5 points, we are going to move into first point and elaborate. The first point is our living arrangement must be in accordance with nature's norm. Every single science is created by nature. If you go by the norm of the nature, rules of the nature of the nature, then everything will be hunky-dory, hallelujah, and beautiful, delightful, dandy. You're not going to have any kind of problem. Your health is perfect because you follow nature. Your mental health is better because you follow nature. You enjoy your abode, your habitat, because you have followed Vastu-Shastra. So whenever you follow the nature, nature is going to help you in achieving the best of the best that nature can best out. So now, first one is our living arrangement must be according to Vastu-Shastra. Vastu-Shastra has minutely indicated that your bedroom must be here, your bathroom should be over there, your living room should be over there, your kitchen and toilet, every single thing should be precisely placed, not haphazardly, not slipshodly, but precisely placed. If you sleep and your legs are directed towards north, you will not be able to sleep properly because your blood is actually moving in a different direction. So, in Vastu-Shastra, they always emphasize, always encourage you to have your head to the north, leg to the south. Your blood circulation will be flawless, absolutely smooth. Next is, health matters are all linked with Vastu-Shastra. We have a tendency, we have this kind of idiosyncrasy in India, that if we don't feel comfortable, if we don't feel good, if we are not happy in some home, we always blame it to the supernatural element like ghosts and the specters and the witches and this sort of thing. No. We always say the house is haunted because everybody is sick in this house. It is not haunted. There is no bhoot or jinn. Only the thing is that the house is not built according to Vastu-Shastra. That is why every house is built that it can get solar rays twice a day. It must be facing towards east, and all the windows must be in the back to the south, so that when the sun rises in the east, you are going to get lots of solar rays, and when it's set in the west, again you are going to get the solar rays from the behind the home. Windows are facing each other so that the air can circulate properly. So this is the kind of homes can give you health. No ghost, no spectre, no any kind of supernatural element, no ill elements, no ill omen. But only the thing is that our home is not designed in the norm according to or in commensuration with Vastu-Shastra. That's why everybody living in the home is unwell, sick, always unhealthy. Health matter. Third is features of Vastu influence our health and happiness both. If you dwell in the dwelling which is created and built and constructed in accordance with Vastu-Shastra, you are going to derive two benefits out of that. One, you are going to be healthy. Second thing, you are going to be happy. Third thing, you are going to be wealthy too, because if you are healthy, you don't have to frequent the doctors to and fro, and whatever the money you have made or whatever the money you have been making is lining up into the pocket of the doctor. You are not going to do that because you are healthy. So you are physically strong, physically healthy, happy, mentally healthy. Happiness comes in our mind. So if these two things are there, you are definitely wealthy. So those people who live in a abode which are constructed according to Vastu-Shastra, people are healthy and happy, they're very harmonious, they're very happy in the home, they don't have any kind of physical problem, cerebral problem, visceral problem, no kind of problem. They're healthy cerebrally, they're healthy viscerally, emotionally healthy. Fourth is, our habitats cannot be delightful, devoid of Vastu. If our habitat, our home is built ignoring the Vastu-Shastra, devoid of Vastu-Shastra, you cannot expect that you are going to be delightful. You are going to enjoy over there. You are going to have peace of mind over there. But you are always going to be depressed. Chronic depressed, clinic depressed, manic depression, all kinds of depression will be around you. Automatically, because you are not getting the benefits of the nature, solar, air, solar rays, air, all other benefits that you are supposed to get, along with the Vastu-Shastra abode. You are not gaining them. Since you are actually missing out, your home is devoid of those goodies that Vastu-Shastra offers you. You are not delightful, you are not happy, but you are doleful, unhappy in such abode. Fifth thing, Vastu-Shastra is an accredited science, not sham. It is a science. It is not a humbug. Accredited science, all over the world, from Canada to Australia, every government, every scientific agencies, every scientist, every scientific-minded civil engineers, all the builders have accepted that Vastu-Shastra is a science, not a sham. Sham means humbug, shenanigans, gimmicks, cheating. No, it's not a cheating. It's accredited science. So, now, why some houses are delightful? Why some houses are doleful? Why some people don't want to leave their homes And why some people want to leave the home as soon as possible. Why some families are laughing in the home, and why some families are crying in the home. It is not supernatural elements. It is not the ghost, witches, specters. It is not ill omen, or it is nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing. Only the thing is that the house which are built in accordance to Vastu-Shastra, these houses are going to give you a delightful ambience. If you want delightful ambience, then have a home built in accordance with Vastu-Shastra. But those homes which are not built according to the Vastu-Shastra, those homes which have ignored or neglected Vastu-Shastra, devoid of Vastu-Shastra, totally devoid, these homes are not going to be delightful but doleful. People living in such homes would not be delightful but doleful. Your feeling would be always doleful, not delightful. Every member of the family would be at each other's throat. Skirmishes will be going on. God forbid, divorce can happen in such a home. People cannot get along with each other. Harmony does not come in such homes, mainly because such homes are devoid of Vastu-Shastra. So, remember this, living with the science of living, known as Vastu-Shastra. See you next time again. Thank you very much for listening. God bless you.